Hello there, guys. My name is Aiden Creed, and I appreciate you coming back to my channel. It's feels good. Feels really good actually. As a matter of fact, you know, I like to talk about movies and stuff like that. I know. I won't be doing that. I'm gonna be talking about another TV show. Who knew? Okay, but on a serious topic, I don't want to go into talking about things I like about the show, because there's a lot of good things about the show. And if you see the thumbnail, you'll obviously know I'm talking about Supernatural. Yes, a horror show which I have loved forever basically. I've really loved this show, like ever since it came out. I believe it came back in 2005. I watched it probably around 2011-ish, maybe, probably. And I love the show. It's great. It really is great. I'm actually looking at the IMDb thing right now. The rating is an 8.4 out of 10, which is pretty cool. I don't know. I have a lot to say. There's a lot of good episodes. A lot of good ones. Like, oh man, you know what? I'll tell you some good episodes in the description actually, and you can just go and look at that, because there's a lot of good ones, and there's also a lot of ones that are pretty bad, honestly. But there's one that really I don't like at all, and it ruins it ruins what the whole show did, and I have to talk about it because I just don't like it, and that would be, which one was it called? It would be the final season, the series finale for Supernatural. Yes. That was the worst episode I had ever seen. Just thinking about it really gets me sad, and, when I was thinking about it, I had remembered that, because I hadn't watched the show since 2020, is when I believe it ended in 2020, and I remember loving the show, and then it got to the final season, and I didn't like it. It hurt to say that, For one, obviously I'm gonna get into spoilers, so spoilers, warning, of course, obviously. But they ruined it, man. Like, it sucks, though. It is terrible to think about. They ruined such a good show. And you might be wondering, shut up and just get to the point, No one really cares what you think about. So, the whole show is basically, about these brothers who, well, they hunt demons, I guess they do hunt angels, because, yeah. Monsters, including everything, man. Like, everything. They kill just about everything you can think about, And they have so many good people during the show. It's good, right? And then you get to the penultimate episode, okay, of season 15, and you're like, wow, that was really good. I believe I'm rewatching the show actually right now, okay? And just thinking about it right now, actually, it's interesting, because I hadn't watched the show, again, since I said I hadn't watched it since 2020, when it ended, and they did what they did. I'm actually rewatched it. I started rewatching it back in either June or July, I do not remember, about the same time I watched, TFP. And I love the first season. The first season is good. Great, even. I love the first season. Second season, just as good, And then the third season's pretty good, and then they keep getting more and more and more, and you love them even more and more. And then you see Cass, which is one of my favorite characters. like ever, you know? He's so cool. I don't know. And I don't remember what episode it is, because I'm on season either 11 or 12. No, I think I'm on 11 right now. And this is just based off my memory right at the moment. I don't remember what episode Cass died, but I do remember he died, and I did not like it at all. Which, like, now thinking about it, you know, it's kind of sad that, you know, you kill off the character that's, like, he's just, like, he's so nice, you know, so sweet. But he also has, like, this, you know, power about him, you know? I think it's cool, you know? And I don't remember how he dies. I think he, like, overloads or something. I mean, I'm completely wrong. I have no idea. I've not watched it since 2020. It was 3 years ago, you know? I'm rewatching it now, you know, to get my brain all about it, you know? But I just don't like it, you know? And then you get, the penultimate episode, okay? So the second to last episode of the whole series, you know? And it's God versus the Winchesters, and they take a beating, man. Like, absolutely. It's really cool, you know? Taking a beating from God, and it's like their faces, I remember that. Their faces were just, like, all bloodied up, and it was crazy, you know? It was awesome. And then I think Jack was there. I think Jack died killing God to save them, and I think that's how it ended. And I was like, wow, that was great. That was fantastic. That was the best episode ever. The best episode ever, you know? And then I saw there's one more episode there, and I was like, okay, I wonder how they can one up the previous episode, you know? Because that should have been the finale, of course. And I'm thinking in my head, like, I really hope they don't kill any of them, you know? I really hope they don't kill any of them, because, look, they've survived getting killed countless times. Dean's been to hell and back, what, twice? Sam has died about 100 times. Like, it's so stupid, you know? How much they go through, you know? That's what I'm thinking. They won't kill them off. It's stupid if they kill them off. I'm thinking that maybe they kill the one last thing, the one last demon, you know? And then they ride off into the sunset, you know? Perfect ending. Leaving it ambiguous, you know? What happens, you know? Like what happens? We don't know, you know? They just, like, it ends with them, like, just driving off, you know? That would be the best, that'd be the best thing for the show, okay? Absolute best thing for the show. But no. I don't even remember what it was about. I think there was, like, these guys with, like, wrestler face things on. I don't know. Oh, man. It's terrible. It's just terrible to think about. So, yeah. They start fighting, you know, their thing. They always fight, you know. I think they were just humans, too. I don't remember. I think they were human. They could have been, like, a demon or something. As far as I know, they were human. And let's just go with that, because it's more fun. And Dean jumps in front of the way, or something like that, and gets pushed into a wall spike that should not logically be there, and impales him. A spike in the wall kills Dean Winchester. Why? Why? Like, he literally goes through everything. Everything in the show. He takes punches from God. He goes to hell. He comes back. He does all this stuff. He's killed angels. He's killed demons. He's done everything. Lost his memory. Turned into a 15-year-old child. Just for him to get taken out by a wall spike. Does no one else think that's a little stupid? No. So, the whole time, so imagine, you know, because, like, just thinking about it right now. So, they must have been inside writing the script and, like, talking, because, you know, it has to go through so many processes. Could you imagine them around the whole table, and they're just asking, okay, guys, hot take right now? I'm thinking this is what we do for the finale. And they're like, John, just spit it out already, you know? He's like, Dean dies from a wall spike. And then everyone else is like, yeah, okay, we'll do that. No one else thought, hey, the last episode, he got punched how many times by God and survived? Did anyone forget about that? Are we just, like, forgetting what he went through? No. A wall spike. I don't care if it's anything else. I remember it as a wall spike, and I was so mad that, you know how when you, like, cry over a character, right? You know, you feel sad. I was crying of anger. It was not even more like crying. My eyes were, like, fixed on the screen because I was, like, watching it so angrily. I was, I know people say, oh, Game of Thrones has the worst series or season finale or whatever. I don't really care. No. No. This is unexcusable. This is terrible. No one thought, hey, him dying like this is stupid. No, everyone thought it was a good idea. And then everyone else thought it would also be a good idea to have Sam go on without Dean. Not try to rescue him like he always does. Like, is everyone just stupid here? Is no one thinking that that is retarded? No. No. Oh my god. And then they have Sam just, like, in a coma with his son, who now has his car, you know, the classic car, you know? The most classic car ever, in my opinion, you know? It's so cool, right? And he just gives the keys to the kid, you know? And he's in the hospital, and you have this terrible looking Sam with makeup on to make him look like he's aged, and he looks awful. It's awful. It's shockingly terrible how good you could have gone from the last episode compared to this one. It is mind-boggling bad. It is terrible. Do not watch it. If you're gonna watch the series, watch the last episode with God, you know, when he gets, I think, incinerated or blown up. Just watch that, okay? Do not watch the, just watch the penultimate episode. Do not watch the series finale. It is terrible. It is bad. Why? Like, you literally watch 15 seasons worth of these characters going through hell, going through everything that they go through, losing each other, losing their parents, doing all of this, losing friends that they love. Oh, and that's another thing. Killing just about every single character off in this show. Like Bobby, Cass, Jack, Mary Winchester, John Winchester. I think the only... Oh my god, they kill so many characters off. Like, you could have a whole 5-minute compilation of, like, main characters dying. That's how many die. It is mind-bogglingly bad. It's unexcusable, man. It is terrible. Like, oh, it's bad. It's truly bad. They should have left it at the end. I'm just ranting at this point. But seriously, no one thought that having such an attachment to these characters and killing them off would be like, oh, hey, that's not good. No, everyone's like, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I know the fans will really love to see Dean die like a coward. I mean, not like a coward, but you know what I mean, like a wall spike. I mean, if you're gonna kill them off, okay, kill one of them, or even kill both of them, which I would not be okay with either of that. But if you're gonna do it at the hands of God. You can't get more than that, you know? You can't get more impressive than fighting God. I mean, literally, like, no. And then Dean's in heaven, which, like, I mean, come on now. I mean, come on. Like, everything they do for both of them to get into heaven, I mean, that's pretty unlikely, don't we think? I mean, just a little bit. And then they have this stupid thing where, like, they're sitting over a bridge, I think, and they're just like this, you know, just like over here, you know, like looking at all, you know, at the thing, talking to each other. Like, why? Why did no one think that was a bad idea? They all nodded their heads like idiots and said, yeah, we'll do that. We'll just kill off the best character on the show and think that nobody will care. No one's gonna care. In fact, they'll eat it up. No, don't eat it up. This show was the best show ever I've ever watched, you know? Except for the season finale. Do not watch it. Do not. Honestly, I hope it's the lowest rated, like, episode. It is that bad. I literally hate the episode. I can't remember a thing about it. I can remember, like, anything from any other episode except for this one. That's how bad it was. And yet, I still find things that I hate about it. Oh, man, it's terrible. It is terrible. Do not watch that episode. If we're actually going to watch some episodes, here, I'll recommend you some. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm back after some time. And I have looked, and actually I just looked on Google, really, you know. There's a lot of good episodes, but I'll kind of rank them a little bit. Ghostfacers is a very good episode. I do like that one. I do enjoy that one a lot. The pilot episode, great episode, you know. It's great, you know. Getting to introduce into all the characters and, you know, and everything. Pretty cool. The Mystery Spot. Ooh, Mystery Spot was pretty good. Oh, Weekend at Bobby's. You know, like a Weekend at Bernie's, except, you know, it's at Bobby's. Good episode. Baby was also another good episode, where I believe it was taking place inside of the car. You know. I know there's another episode I can't think off the top of my head, but I don't see it on this list over here. But if I remember it, I'll put in the comments. But oh my god, the best one. Like when I say this is the best one, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not doing anything. Scoobynatural. The best episode ever. Honestly, number one. Every single time anyone ever says that, Scoobynatural. You can't get better than Scoobynatural. Literally, like the cast of Scooby-Doo is in this. Like, that is awesome, first of all. That is it's awesome. Just think about it. It's so cool. So cool. I love it. But yes, again, my little rant, of course. You know, don't watch this series finale. If you're gonna watch an episode, and if you're getting, like, you know, used to it, watch the pilot, and then once you get, you know, later into the season, watch Scoobynatural, which I believe was season 14 or 13 or 14. 13 or 14, I believe. Trust me. You'll love Scoobynatural. If you like Supernatural, you'll love Scoobynatural. And I love how there's always, like, in each episode, or like in some episodes, so I was watching one today actually, had Scooby-Doo on the channel, and I was like, that's so funny to know what comes later, you know? But I don't know, you've you know, listened to me talk enough about, you know, a show I've once loved, and I still do, just not the finale. But then, you know, meh. Watch Scoobynatural. Bye.